Hello and welcome to today's tutorial. It's so good to have you on the system. Today we'll talk about audience building techniques for Facebook. There are a number of topics that we're planning to talk about. The first one is how to share your business page. Next, how to send an invitation to your friends. How to send an invitation outside of Facebook. How to expand the reach of your content. How to use a paid Facebook promotion, and finally, Facebook Advertising 101. All of these tools are tools that you can use to start building your audience right away. So there is a difference between the type of topics we'll be talking about. The first is a free type of promotion, sharing your page, inviting friends, sending an email. All of these things cost you nothing. There are some paid promotions that will give you a little bit more traction, more audience for your content or for your advertisement, and we'll talk about those as well in this presentation. So first of all is, how do I share my page? This is the first step if you're on the Facebook service, first step to involving your friends more heavily in your page. So the tool allows you to share your business page through the news feed on your personal account. It is free, absolutely free, and you can use it as many times as you want. The place that you'll begin is clicking on the Build Audience button up at the top of your Facebook page. You'll see that here as we've highlighted that with a yellow circle. Once you click on that button, you'll see Share Page, there on the left-hand side of the screen. This will pull up a box where you can insert your own text, like, hey, this is the greatest page in the world, and it'll send this out on your news feed. All right, moving on to the next slide. What happens if that audience building tool doesn't appear? And this is a great thing to touch on here early in the presentation. If you don't see those audience building tools, such as Share Page or Invite Friends, then chances are you've logged into your business page incorrectly. So if you have logged into your Facebook page using that gear icon on the upper right hand side of your screen, which is the settings button, those audience building tools won't appear. The way that we'd like you to access your business page to make sure those all are visible is to search for your page into the Facebook search bar, or to select your page from the Pages menu on the left hand side of the screen. All right, so let's move to the next one. We've talked about sharing a page. How do I send an invitation to my friends? Now, unlike the Share Page function, which makes a post on your personal news feed, this Invite Friends tool actually sends the invitation directly to your friend's Facebook's account, where it will appear as a little red number 1 up on the top of their screen. It can be used one time, but it does guarantee that your friends will see your invitation. The way that you do that is you can click Invite Friends, and there'll be a list of all of the friends that you've interacted with, where you can just push the Invite button, and it will send that invitation their way. Now make sure you'll see that Search All Friends button up at the top right hand side of the screen. Make sure it's searching for all friends instead of all recent interactions. If it's all recent interactions, then it will limit the number of people who can see your post. All right, now sending an invitation outside of Facebook. The one thing I like to emphasize is that email is still the #1 online marketing tool that's out there. So be sure to capitalize on that, especially if you have an already established email list. So, so an excellent way to do that is simply to compose a very basic email. You'll see a kind of a mock email here where I said, "Hi, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I just wanted to let you know that I have started a new Facebook page. I would love to have you stop by. Here's the link." Now you'll see a link there in the email. That link comes from the top of your Facebook page when you pull it up. So you'll see that I've included a clip at the bottom of the screen where you can cut and paste that URL or that link into your email, and then send this out to your address book. That can do wonders for being able to increase the size of your audience. Now there is a special tool for Manytech that I wanted to bring up. Manytech has a mobile email tool. So each of you who have subscribed to the social service should have received a Facebook page and a mobile tool. Uh, with that mobile tool, that mobile suite, it contains an email capture component to that. So you see I've circled that in yellow here. When you pull it up on your phone, you'll see it there as well. If you enter an email address into that email capture tool, it will immediately send a bounce back email to the person whose email address you've put in there. So you'll see that bounce back email on the right hand side of your screen. One thing that is super helpful is in that bounce back email, you'll notice that there are social icons at the bottom where they can click on your Facebook page. That can help drive traffic to your social media channels. So let's talk a little bit now about how to expand the reach of your content, because we do have content going out to your page 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sharing that content is an excellent way to build your following. So first you need to find a piece of content that you'd like to share. You'll notice at the bottom of that post there is a share button. I've circled that in yellow. So once you click share, it'll pull up a ready-made post where you'll have the opportunity to include a personalized message and click share. This will then send out your post to your friends to see on your newsfeed. Now we're moving into some paid promotions, paid advertising. The least expensive way to do this, and this is actually an incredibly affordable way if you experiment with that, is Facebook allows pages with more than 100 likes to give their content an extra boost through a paid promotion. Now through this tool you can guarantee your content will be seen by thousands of Facebook users, and you'll define how many that is, if it's 2,000, if it's 10,000, but here's how you do that. So first, select the piece of content you'd like to promote. Images, full-size images are generally the most popular, followed by videos. So now click on that boost option that you'll see circled in yellow at the bottom of your screen, and it'll take you to a payment screen. Now here's a reminder, some of you aren't going to see that boost post button. It's an option only available to pages that have more than 100 likes, so just remember that. All right, so once I click on that button, it's going to ask me for a budget, and I can set that budget from $5 to $100, and you can see on the right-hand side of the screen, it's going to estimate the reach of that post based on my budget. So in this case, I'm spending $30, and I'm going to reach 3,200 to 5,900 people. Now these posts will appear at the top of your friends' news feeds as sponsored posts. So they'll have more visibility than you'd normally have with any type of advertisement. So you'll get a fairly decent conversion rate through this tool. Now there is a more effective tool, one that will build your audience faster, is more expensive. It's Facebook advertising. Now to get to Facebook advertising, if you go back to your personal page and click on the gear icon, I know I just told you not to click on the gear icon for building your audience organically through your page, but if you click on that gear icon, you'll see a place where you can create ads. Now Facebook will help guide you through this process of how to create an ad, but there is some real powerful tools to Facebook advertising, and one of those is that you can target your followers or the people who see that advertisement by geography, by gender, age, areas of interest. Really powerful tool. So once you click on that button, it's going to take you to a page where you can start creating an ad by clicking on this button here. Now you'll notice that as you create ads, for instance, we see one here on Nutrition That Gives, that your previous advertising campaigns will stack up so you can see and monitor their performance. But one thing I would say is as you go to create an ad in this queue, please allow 20 to 30 minutes to familiarize yourself with the tool. Now, as you do more than one of these, you'll become very proficient at it. But it is fairly complex when you begin for the first time. So simply allow yourself 20 to 30 minutes, and Facebook will provide you a step-by-step guide to creating that ad. All right, so I wanted to show you just a little bit about the targeting tools that you'll find when you create that ad. You'll notice here I can select, I've selected the United States. Sorry about that. It could be Australia. It could be the UK. So you can select a geographic location, country, state, city, even a zip code if you want to target those a very specific place. Your age or gender. And then also interests, where if people have indicated that they are interested in a particular topic, whether it be nutrition or healthy living or lifestyles or fitness, this is where you can select that. All right, once you select the demographics of your audience, you'll have the option to launch your Facebook advertising campaign, and you'll receive ongoing analytics about how that campaign is performing. This is some analytics on an actual Facebook advertising campaign for a Manatech associate. You'll notice here that this campaign reached 377 people, or there were 377 likes, excuse me. It reached 70,948 people, and and the dollar spent on this particular portion of the campaign was $150. So that gives you a little bit of an idea of what to expect, for that campaign. All right, so that is a crash course on audience building. Love to provide you any tips that we can going forward. All right, so have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for being part of this Facebook service. Take care.